The Hudson H9. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just take it apart before it's dirty, and you just knock it back. And now this button's very hard to push. You can almost do it with your finger, excuse me, but you need something polymer to push on it so you don't scratch it. There we go, until it clicks. Then you pull down on that, and that's your lever. Then you pull the trigger, and she comes off. All right, now the difference, as you can see, you got this gizmo here. It looks like a laser or something, doesn't it, or a flashlight compartment, but it's not, as you probably already know. It houses the mainspring, and it enables that mainspring to be down much lower. All right, so that is supposed to help you with recoil, muzzle flip, because it's down lower than most handguns, right? And we'll talk a little bit about that. We'll see what we think about that. And you got a chassis in here that's serial numbered. I'm not going to take it out. And it's kind of a 1911 frame there, isn't it? At least the grip looks a lot like one. Look at this barrel, though. A little different. This is nice doing sports, all filthy dirty. Ah, wow, a little enhancement there to John Browning's design, huh? And you can see how it just kind of rides right there. Doesn't tilt up too much, but you know, she moves right in there. It all seems solid, I'll have to say. It really does. And you know, it's striker fired. You've got, there's your firing pin block and everything. It's looks like a lot of other striker fired pistols, which I have on the table here, that we would take apart, okay? Because it is striker fired. And to put it back together, you just put the barrel back in, and it kind of wants to fall out, so it's better to hold it like that, and then just slide him together and turn him over and turn that back up, and you're back in business. Clip that back in, okay? Yeah. Oh, that rascal got away. No, he didn't. I see him down there. He thought he got away. All right. I couldn't resist just going ahead and throwing some out there. It's supposed to be famous, quote unquote, for not having a lot of muzzle flip, you know, so we'll try that. See how it does on watermelon? Oh, sorry, Mr. Pot. You don't get out of being shot just because you fall off too soon. Let's try the target. Let's put them all over it with my left hand, probably. Empty already. Okay, holds 15. I've shot it weak-handed. I've shot it strong-handed. I've shot it with my knees. It has not malfunctioned. You know, it doesn't do anything the VP9 doesn't do, you know, or the Glock 19 or the P320, you know, except maybe fire when you drop it, or the 509. That's a little bit longer grip. So for me, I kind of fall down on the side of, I brought out my Cobra Carry. Ed Brown had a heart attack calling his gun a Kimber, my gun. But they're about the same. See, if I stick the mag in, they're about the same size, and that's the commander size, see? So in height and everything, they're about the same size and length. And the weight's very similar. Although the H9 is actually a little heavier than even this, and that's an all-steel gun, okay? Not much, I think it was an ounce. So really, I have to say, this is a firearm that would be maybe under serious consideration for someone who's looking for, thinking about a 1911, let's say, especially a 9mm right now. Now, if this comes out in 40 and 45, it's a different story, but for right now, if I were contemplating seriously getting a 1911 and 9mm, and I was looking in this size range, well, this firearm kind of fits into that size range.